Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome if you're new. My name is Sarah, also known as Laugh Lovely Angela, and in today's video we are going to be styling my front porch for the fall season. We're going to keep it nice and simple. We're going to be doing a wreath DIY as well, so here's a sneak peek. But without wasting any more time, let's get right to it. So here is what we are starting off with today. This wreath I just leave out because I don't care if birds or whatever mess it up and whatnot. I still have the jute doormat with this green and white rug I got last year from Target, and you guys would be so proud. My plants are still alive. You were all, by the way, right about the potato vine being absolutely enormous. So I'm just going to take this and put it next to our screen porch so we can still enjoy it. It is still quite warm here in North Carolina, but I'm itching to get the front decorated for fall. So we're going to clean all of this off and sweep it up. So the front porch is actually the last space that I am decorating for fall. My early fall home tours will be the next video coming out, so you guys definitely don't want to miss out on that. But if you are looking for some decorating ideas and inspiration, you can check out my fall 2023 playlist. It has all those videos included. This rug is from Target last year. I was going to grab a new one, but there's nothing wrong with this one, so I'm better off just reusing it. And the doormat is from Hearth and Hand. And to the side, I'm gonna add this little basket with some faux pumpkins and this leaf pick. I found this cute small mum at Lowe's, and I have this planter that's older from Hearth and Hand. I'm gonna put behind it. I think this looks so cute on the side. I know it's very simple. I don't do a lot with my front porch. You can see it from the street, but not very well. So I'm really just decorating it for me. I'm excited to see these pop in Costco. There were some that were fully bloomed already, and they were this beautiful, like marigold, like a yellow-orange kind of color, which I think will be really, really pretty. And then we have the simplicity of the lanterns. So now we are gonna head inside and do a wreath DIY. So now moving on to the DIY wreath portion of the video. I was scrolling through Pinterest. Pinterest is the easiest way to find inspiration. I love Instagram for it too, but Pinterest I find has better keyword searches. And so if I sit there and I search fall front porch, you're gonna see wreaths, you're gonna see styling of the full porch, you're gonna see the side, you're gonna get a lot of everything. And so I find Pinterest the easiest to source some inspiration. And I came across this beautiful wreath on there. I loved how much texture there was on it, but it was still very true to autumn colors, lots of browns, very neutral still, but had some fun little different textures and whatnot. So if you guys missed my fall front porch video from last year, I actually DIY'd a Pottery Barn wreath dupe. A couple of the supplies were the same, so I already had them on hand. It was a light brown leaf picks, some white pumpkins, twinkle lights. So if you prefer that more minimalistic soft approach, you can actually check out that video I shared with you guys how I put it all together. But let's get to this pumpkin leaf inspired one from Pinterest. So as far as supplies, you're going to need a grapevine wreath. I'm using a 24-inch size because my front door is very tall. We have 9-foot ceilings. You could always opt to use a smaller one as well. We have the darker leaf picks as well as the lighter leaf picks from Hobby Lobby. Again, everything here is from Hobby Lobby. We also have these berry ones with these beautiful leaves. So these all tie in really nicely together. And then there are these orange and white velvet pumpkins that are so fun, as well as these ones. These stumped me as to where they were. These were actually in the dried florals section. So if you are looking for them, they are called fiber pumpkins on a stem, and it comes with 4 of them. All fall floral is 40% off at Hobby Lobby right now. This ribbon is also part of the fall line. I had this left over from Christmas last year. And then I'm opting to add a blackberry stem because I think it's just so fun. And you can see there's a lot of like tonal stuff happening. And I think it's gonna be a fun pop of darker color on the wreath. I absolutely love DIYing wreaths. I have so much fun doing it, and I've found through time I have an easier time when I do it hanging versus when it's flat on a surface. I'm just able to better visualize and ensure that it's balanced. And you can see how this one's sticking off a lot. I didn't want to tuck it above this big piece here because then these leaves are going to bunch up and I want this to be even. So you can just grab some floral wire and just pull it back ever so slightly to another branch. And there you go, nice and flat. There are so many different ways to approach how you can put together your wreath. My personal preference is starting with my foundation pieces and working off of that. That also can be done in different ways. So you can take all your dark leaves and put all your dark leaves on first, then do all the lighter ones, then your accent pieces. For this one, my preference is to actually start from the top, which is going to be my back pieces, and work downwards. So I'm going to put each layer on and then I can fill in the gaps later, but that way I won't be working against myself having to push things out of the way to find out where to put them. Now for the pumpkins, these ones have a pick that you can actually bend around. The brown ones though have a wooden dowel that's obviously not flexible, so I actually just looped through a piece of floral wire. I'm going to use this to kind of anchor it in where I want it and then twist this around the back. I just wanted to say a quick thank you guys so much for tuning into my channel today. If this was your first time here, I would love it if you would subscribe and join my YouTube family. I have already fully decorated my home for early fall, so I have plenty of inspiration already ready for you, but I will be redecorating some spaces as well, so I do have plenty more content coming your way. So here we are, all the pumpkins are done. I tried my best to not have any repeats, but I did end up having these two next to each other. That's totally fine. Now I'm gonna go in with the blackberry stems, and I do have a couple more leaf picks. So like where it's a little more sparse over here and maybe even filling in between the pumpkins, we'll see. Add those and the bow. Just a quick reminder, if you are planning on DIYing a wreath of your own, I'm putting this together in a very temporary way. That way I'm able to take it apart I like to be able to use the same grapevine wreath for each season when I'm DIYing my wreaths. And I have a covered front porch. I don't get a lot of wind specifically on that door, so I've never had an issue with it. But if you live in a windier area or would like a more permanent solution, you could take some floral wire to each piece you're adding, or you could even hot glue it to ensure it's going to stay together. Here it is all finished. I love how much texture and color it has. I definitely stayed true to the Pinterest one, but just added a few more touches to make it more my style. I definitely put a lot of these berries. I think they're so fun. And then the ribbon, I just have some floral wire. We're gonna bring it outside, and then I will probably hang this on the actual hook rather than the wreath. I'm gonna see, because this is a different one than I have outside. So let's bring it up there. I absolutely love how this turned out. I think it's so pretty and so fun. And the finishing touch will be adding a little coziness to the rocking chairs with this throw blanket that's older from Target and some simple neutral pillows. So that is going to wrap up today's video, friends. I sure hope that you got some decorating ideas and inspiration for how you can style your front porch for the fall season. As always, thank you guys so much for tuning into my channel today, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.